third, a 75% clip. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's now 6 points for Bogut.
Boy, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then also just the niftiness with that tip in, just a quick touch, again, before the defense knows what hit him.
Curry, good.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half.
He kicks it to Green. Green with a screen for Curry. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Conley with the three, the offensive rebound. Carter kicks to Barnes. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Over in the corner, Green, uncovered. Another shot. That's good. Thompson's got 5 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Warriors, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Ezeli can't get it to go. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Green leading the charge. Wasted no time on that one. Udrich has got 10.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now here is Barbosa, guarded closely. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Here's Udrich. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is out there with Smith. Then there's Allen. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Stokes in at the 4 spot. That's good. And 11 points for Smith.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Knocked loose. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Smith's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Grizzlies. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep. Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. There's the pick. Livingston kicks to Ezeli to end the run. McAdoo misses.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Livingston kicks to Barbosa.
Well, you know, one season in the books with the NBA's new replay center, and so far, so good. I mean, the replays are averaging about 45 seconds apiece, and getting the officials the angles they need quickly to make the right call.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And with the new replay center, the league also going for more transparency. People expect it now, Clark, and they're officiating.
Yeah, and I don't mind that. Evaluating the most scrutinized calls and non-calls of the games in those last 2 minutes, that's a positive. Things are continuing to change, I think, for the better in that regard. He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. To the paint. Livingston, that's good.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Memphis has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Stokes. Warriors with the rebound. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Iguodala dishes to Ezeli. Here's McAdoo. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Adams' shot is good.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
And the shot is good. And it's 9 points for Andre Iguodala.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Here is Livingston. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Misses the three.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Jordan Adams. And it's Udrih in for Smith. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Allen. Memphis the rebound. Barnes. It's rebounded by Livingston.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
For Memphis, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Conley. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Iguodala, that's good.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Ezeli, and it's right, sending it back. Shoots it up, and it's Memphis with another.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance